Hey there, Samitian here, and welcome back to Marvel Legendary. I'm running out of funny things to say at the start of videos, so I'm just going to stop trying, and instead click the button and play the game. We're facing Macho Gomez. He has Revenge for Deadpool's Friends, which I believe means he gets +1 attack for each Deadpool's friends in your victory pile. Right? Yeah. He always leads Deadpool's friends. Master Strike, put this strike in front of you as a bounty on your head, then each player gains a wound for each bounty on them. Any number of times during your turn, you may pay one recruit to move a bounty from you to the player on your left. I feel like I fought him before, and I lost really early before the bounty stuff could start happening. Or I won really early before the bounty stuff could start happening. I don't remember which. And the scheme is to claim souls for demons. Set up 8 twists. Twist 1 through 3. Each player makes a demonic bargain to rescue a bystander. If that bargain wounds that player, stack that bystander next to the scheme as a tormented soul instead. Twist 4 through 8. Each player makes a demonic bargain to gain a shield officer. If that bargain wounds the player, stack the officer next to the scheme as a tormented soul instead. Evil wins when the number of tormented souls is 4 times the number of players, so 8. And a demonic bargain is you discard the top card of your deck, and if it's not a gray card, you gain a wound, right? 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 Discard the top card of your deck, it costs... Oh, no, it's not if it's not gray. If it costs 1 or more, you gain a wound. And you gain the listed benefit regardless of the card revealed. Okay. We're also fighting Zola's Creations and the Mandroids. And we're playing as Silk, Super Skrull, Queen Storm of Wakanda, Daredevil Noir, and Ronin. Got a got an interesting hero here. I don't think I've ever seen the hero version of Super Skrull before. Daredevil Noir, now that I think about it. Got some new folks, which is nice. Four on both sides. Ambush, Taskmaster captures a bystander. During your turn, Taskmaster gets plus attack equal to the highest cost hero you played this turn. Okay. Here was an ambush. There's a lot of range stuff. Attack focus, that's interesting. So, looking at this, I can do like a ranged thing on one side. And then, I don't know, focus stuff. Attack focus is such a weird thing. I mean, if you don't need to spend the attack, you might as well use it, right? This is decent KO power. Re-attack KO a card. Well, 3 attack 2 KO a card. I don't like hyperspeed is the thing, but... We got Silk. I've mentioned before I'm not a fan of Spider-Man stuff, because 2-cost cards generally aren't powerful enough to justify building your entire deck around them. This is a decent card though. It's 2 attack with a spectrum effect that could give you a card draw, which is Pretty good. I'm gonna have to see if other Silk cards show up. Right now, Spectrum isn't likely to happen. I know that there's more like dual color Silk cards. Alright, so the question is, which of these am I taking first? I mean, I'm probably buying both this and this. Scheme twist. Each player makes a demonic bargain to rescue a bystander. Player of your choice gains a shield officer. If I want to buy this on the left side, I guess I'm giving it to this side, right? And this side makes a demonic bargain to rescue a bystander. Okay, this means that this side... Well, both sides aren't getting two good cards in their shuffle, unfortunately. But there were no Tormented Souls from this, so that's good. Okay, if I'm trying to do like a ranged thing on the left, I need this on the left. So what am I buying on the right? Probably this card? Like, attack focus is good because there's a lot of times that you just can't spend all of your attack. So this seems like it could be good, this seems like it could be good. I'm going to need to find a way to afford this card, but we'll see how that happens. Next hero you recruit this turn goes on top of your deck. This seems decent. I don't know if I want it, but it seems decent. Okay, another one. Demonic bargain to rescue a bystander. Alright. Deal top 4 cards of the bystander deck. You may rescue a special bystander from among them, and then put the rest back on the bottom of that deck. Alright, I got choices. I can gain a sidekick, I get one recruit. That's not going to do anything. The top card of your deck costs 0 KO. This would be a good KO power if there's a 1 in 6 chance that the card I recruited is on top, but I think that's a chance that I'm willing to take. I'm glad that I'm getting these scheme twists early, because it's less likely that the demonic bargain hits the card that costs 1 or more. So when you rest this bystander, reveal the top card of your deck, it costs 0 KO. It's nice. I'm going through my deck very quickly though, which is not the best. Ranged ambush. Well, there's no ranged in my hands, unfortunately. I'm gonna just do this right away so it doesn't stack itself onto this. Okay. So this is awkward. I want this on the left. I can't afford this. I would really want this card on the right. This card's currently a 2 attack card. I don't think I can get Spectrum right now. It's not a bad 2 attack card. This is not the worst. Like, giving something you recruit this turn wall crawl is pretty okay. But 1 recruit, 1 attack isn't fantastic. Normally you want like one or the other. Just because it's likely that you get like a random 1 recruit left over or a random 1 attack left over. I'm gonna take this just to keep the HQ moving along. I don't want an officer, I don't think. I want one of these, and I think I'm gonna pick this one. I could try a Spectrum thing on the right. The right currently has... What was the other Super Scroll card I got? I think it was Strength. So I could take these and try to do like a Spectrum thing. Alright, I have 4 attack. And 3 recruit. 3 recruit is awkward. I could take this just as a range trigger. I'm never going to get the Spectrum though. First I'm going to fight you for 2. Fight KO one of your heroes. I'm considering KOing a trooper just because I want to eventually afford Thunderous Tempest. I don't... I'm gonna do that. That might be wrong. And then 3 recruit. The only real choice is this one if I'm going to buy something from the city. I might buy an officer, like a second one, just to try and afford this. This is good. The throne's in the tokens bag. Is that new text? I don't think that was there before. It's to prevent people like me from spawning in Big the Cat and using Big the Cat as the throne. Okay, I'm gonna buy an officer. 2 vanilla officers, which is a little unfortunate, but what can you do? Fight excessive violence, gain the hero from the HQ with the lowest cost or tied for the lowest. Okay. So the next tier I recruit this turn goes on top of my deck. I could not fight you. What are you at? You're at 6. Unfortunate. Yeah, I could not fight you and instead spend all this on focus to draw 2 extra cards. That seems unreasonable. Like, you have an escape and effect. Do I have any Deadpool's friends in here? No, okay. Although, I could just ignore all of the Deadpool's friends and let them all escape so that Macho Gomez stays at 9. That seems a little questionable. Although maybe that's a good idea. I would have to deal with all of these escape effects though. Drawing 2 next turn. I wall crawl this, but I don't have Spectrum. Do I? No. I have these 2 cards. So the last 7 cards in here are gray, so I won't get Spectrum. I should buy this card just because it's 2 attack. And this goes on top of my deck. I also don't get the excessive violence effect. Alright. What am I gonna have next turn? I'm gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4 attack and 6 recruit. If I do this twice, 4 attack, 6 recruit, that is enough to guarantee that I can afford this. You know what? Yeah. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this focus effect twice and draw 2 extra cards at the end of the turn. Abomination. That means it gets attack equal to the attack of this guy below it, so it's a 6. 6 recruit. 1 attack. I'm gonna buy this one for 4. Move a villain to adjacent city space if another villain is there. Swap. I think I'm gonna do a storm thing. I'm gonna try to do a storm thing. Like I was originally going like a range thing, but I can try a storm thing with some like splashing of ranged stuff from Ronin. Master Strike. Put this strike in front of you as a bounty on your head. Then each player gains a wound for each bounty on them. I'm math bad, but this is still enough to buy this card, which is good. The 4 attack is worthless because you are at 5. But I can buy this card, which will get me early KO, and then I can move more into the Silk thing. I think Silk's a better Spider-Man like choice because not all of her stuff has the 2 cost or less stuff. And like this one, even if you fail to hit, it's still a 2 attack card, which is pretty decent. And this is a good trigger for Spectrum. I think Silk works pretty well compared to some of the other Spider-Mans I've seen. Alright. And each player gains a wound for each bounty in front of them. Gonna get a bunch of wounds, unfortunately. It's time to hyperspeed all my good cards away. Hyperspeed 4. 1. Yep. 2. 3, 4. Not that terrible. Alright, so I got 4 attack. 2 recruits. And I can shatter someone to kill them. If I shatter you, you will be at 3, which is enough for me to get the excessive violence, which would give me a card that I don't want, so I'm not going to do that. Excessive, you're at 6, so you would also be at 3. You're currently at 7, so you would be at 4. I need to decide if I'm doing that thing where I let all Deadpool's friends escape. That seems like a bad idea. Especially because some of them have escape effects. There are 8 total, so assuming I go like 50-50, he would be at 13 at the end of the game. That's not that bad. I'm just going to fight the Deadpool's friends. So I'm going to shatter Taskmaster, so he is at 7, so he's half, so he's at 3.5, rounded up, that's 4, so I'm going to fight him. Which gives me this bystander, which the sewers are not empty, unfortunately. And I'm going to buy a sidekick. Lockjaw has arrived. Taskmaster captures a bystander. Again. Once again, do not have Spectrum. Alright, what am I doing here? I should probably take this one, since it's likely I will be able to get Spectrum this turn, and it wall crawls itself. You're actually currently at 4, because this has 0 printed attack, so I can just fight you for 4, and then KO one of my heroes. I'm gonna KO a shield agent, since I guess I'm buying mostly 2 cost cards. Don't really need them. Nope. Lag. Scheme twist. Jeremy's demonic bargain to rescue a bystander. Alright. Alright. Getting these early is very good. Once I start KOing all of my stuff, though, I'm sure it'll be fine. 6 recruit, 2 attack. I'm going to buy this for 3. I'm going to buy this for 3. All of these recruit cards that I am now purchasing, I should be able to get Thunderous Tempest eventually, hopefully. Yeah, hopefully. This isn't the side with the Mandroid, right? No. Alright, the next... Oh, I do have Spectrum. So the next tier I recruit this turn goes on top of my deck. Then 1 attack, Spectrum, draw a card. 2 attack. 6 attack. 3 recruit. Got options. I think I want to fight this to get the KO and then draw 2 extra cards. That seems reasonable. And I'm gonna wall crawl this. Okay, all the silk stuff is showing up, so I think going mainly silk is going to work out. I'm gonna fight you for 2. Because the other Mandroid is in here, so this one only costs 2. Fight KO one of my heroes. And then I'm going to focus 2 twice to draw 2 extra cards at the end of the turn. To fight Primus, you must also discard a card that costs 2, 3, 5, or 7. Prime numbers are his obsession. Discard you. Do that. That depends on if this hyperspeed activates. Or I could phase this card and then heal this wound. Does that change anything? Not really, no. I'm just gonna heal this wound. You didn't recruit any heroes that defeat any villains, you would KO all the wounds from your hand. Alright, I've got stuff. Got a lot of stuff, actually. 1 attack, Spectrum, draw a card. 2 attack. Deal top card of your deck, costs 2 or less, draw it. 1 attack, Spectrum, draw a card. 2 attack. 2 attack, Banks Conquer 1. I could KO a lot of stuff this turn. Okay. I could literally get 3 KOs this turn. I could KO this, this, and this with this. And just let stuff start escaping. Isn't fantastic, but I am making this deck a lot better by KOing on 3 bad cards. Be at 11, or I could KO 2 cards and fight this to keep the city a little bit clear. Okay, I'm going to focus 3 twice to KO this and KO this. This lets you KO a card, not just a hero. I'm going to fight this for 3, which lets me KO this. And 3 recruit. Which one of these do I want? I mean, I want all of them. Start with this one. Two extra attack, I can't do anything. Master Strike. Alright, well this side gets 2 wounds. And this side gets 1 wound. This guy, really likes wounding you, huh? Okay, I can get empowered by range this turn, which is very strong. 2 recruit, and I can move a villain. I'm gonna swap these around, because this escape effect is kind of annoying. You escaping with a bystander is also pretty annoying, but it's fine. 2 attack, then this is 2 attack and then empowered by range, so 3 more attack. I have 7 recruit. I think great. This will be decent. This is also decent. 7 attack, huh? I still don't want this. I didn't use this. I could discard this for this. What are you at? I played a 4, so you're at 7. Actually, yeah, I can just fight you. Which gives me this bystander. Okay. 2 recruit, sidekick. I'm gonna do this healing effect, discard this, and have you discard this to KO this. I have 2 recruit and 2 attack. I'm gonna buy this one, I think. Yeah, that's unfortunate, because I believe I do have 1 Mandroid in here, so I could have fought it if I didn't discard that, what do you call it? Trooper. This should be good on the left since I've got range triggers, and I'm going to have a Black Panther, Heroes of Wakanda, I think that is, trigger. So I'll take this. But if you fought Manfish in the sewers or bridge, then each other player gains a wound. Okay. Let's start with this. I do have Spectrum, right? Barely. Tech ranged. And covert. Deal top 4 cards of your deck. Put any combination of these cards with a total cost of 2 or less into your hand. Put the rest back in any order. So I can take all 3 of these because their total cost is 2 or less. Then put you back on top. Where'd that go? I need to play this first since the top card of my deck is not 2 cost. I can play this, 2 attack. Deal top card of your deck, costs 2 or less, draw it. 1 recruit, 1 attack, 2 attack, 2 more attack. Okay, am I focusing 3 times to KO 3 things? I should probably clear the city a little bit, if I'm being completely honest, but do I care? The left side can't fight anything next turn, so I care a little bit. Okay, I should clear the city. A bit. So how much city am I clearing? I'm not fighting you because that does a bad thing. You're at 6, you're at 4, I think. I think I have 2 Mandroids on this side. Yeah, so you're at 4, you're at 6. I guess I'm just ignoring you. I could do the excessive violence on this for 6. And fight you. That leaves me with 2 left over for this focus. Okay, I've decided I'm not doing this focus effect this turn. I am going to fight you and excessive violence to gain the hero from the HQ at the lowest cost. I'm going to gain this one. I did not recruit that one, I gained it, so that doesn't go on top of my deck. Then I'm going to fight you for 4. Fight KO one of your heroes. I'm running out of cards that give me recruit, so I'm just going to KO one of these troopers this time. Then I'm going to recruit you, and goes on top of my deck from this. And then with the final 2 attack, I'm going to use this focus effect to draw an extra card at the end of the turn. Alright. Oh, this popped up. I think I had that. I think I had arranged. Yeah, I absolutely had arranged, but I forgot about the ambush effect. My bad. I got 6 recruit. 1 attack. I could heal this wound. I should probably buy this though. A sidekick. Scheme twist. Each player makes a demonic bargain to gain a shield officer. Okay, this costs more than 1, so this officer actually is a tormented soul. And this costs more than 1, so this officer is a tormented soul. Okay. My lose con is 8 tormented souls, so I'm in decent shape. I just need to win faster. What should I do first? I'm gonna do this first, and then if it doesn't hit, I can just draw a card with this. It missed, so then 1 attack and I draw it. And I'm trying again. Okay. I draw the card. 2 attack. 2 attack, Bank Conqueror, 1 extra attack. I could just KO 3 things this turn. How are you looking attack-wise? You got some stuff. You got attack. You can fight some stuff next turn. I can afford to get 3 KOs. So I'm going to spend 9 attack to KO these 3 cards. Oh, you can do it from discard pile too, but I don't need to. And then 2 attack I'm going to use for this focus effect. Master Strike. This side gets 3 wounds. This side gets 1 wound. I could give these to this side since this side can get rid of the wounds easier. I don't know if that's a good idea though. This is ranged. And Heroes of Wakanda. And this gives me 2 attack and then 2 more attack. I could have been empowered by this instead, but that's worse. So 2 recruit. I'm going to KO this wound to get another wound. Hopefully a better wound. Alright, 6 recruit, 6 attack. I could take you to start getting some KO power over here. What am I doing with the attack? You're at 3, you're at 6, you're at, I keep forgetting to leave a 2 cost, whatever. You're at 6. I'm gonna fight you for 6. I could have bought this first. It doesn't matter. KO one of my heroes. Like, what if something with more attack came up, right? Didn't matter. Scheme twist. Player makes a demonic bargain to gain a shield officer. Alright. think I forgot to get about wounds for the last one that happened. I'm pretty sure I did. I'm just gonna give it to me now. Yes, that's cheating because I should have had them in my shuffles, but well, it didn't matter for this side, but this side should have had that in a shuffle. But recruit 1 attack. I'm gonna do this one first. Spectrum, real top card of your deck. God damn it. Alright, I could get some KOs. I could get 3 KOs. Yeah, why not? Focus 3 times. KO this, and this, and this. Wait. KO the 2 wounds instead, dummy. Then I have 2 recruit, and I'm gonna buy the wall crawl one. I mean, it didn't matter, because this one would also have wall crawl. Abomination. Not empowered by anything. This isn't going very well. How many mandroids do I have on this side? Just the one, so you're 3. Ranged ambush. I'm empowered by ranged. You're at 7. I mean, I could have fought you if I'd left some stuff in my hand. Okay. I have 2 cards that cost more than 2. One is in my discard pile and one is in my hand, so this is going to hit something correct, right? I like how I'm not even checking for Spectrum anymore. Yeah, I have Spectrum. Alright. And then 1 attack. Spectrum, reveal top 4 cards of your deck. Put any combination that costs 2 or less into your hand. Put the rest back in any order. Okay, so I take this and this and this and then put this back on top. Then 1 attack, draw a card. Then 2 attack, reveal top card of your deck. Costs 2 or less, draw it. 1 attack, draw a card. 1 attack, draw a card. 1 attack, draw a card. And I have my entire deck in my hand right now. That's pretty impressive. The question is, am I going to KO everything in my hand? That'll make it so I can't recruit anything anymore, which is a little not great. Or is it? Is that bad? I don't think that's that bad. Although I'm going to recruit you first before I'll leave this shield agent alive for a bit. And then this goes on top of my deck. And then 2 attack, reveal the top card of my deck. If it costs 2 or less, draw it. Then 2 more. Okay. Am I KOing all 3 of these cards with this? I think so. Make my deck good. That seems like a good idea. My deck is now very good. A little good. Okay, how many Deadpool's friends do I have in my victory pile? 1. So I can fight you for 10. Or I could clear the city. I don't think clearing the city actually matters that much anymore. I'm just gonna fight you for 10. Fight. Each other player with at least one bounty on your head discards down to 4 cards. Well, that would be you. I'm gonna leave the attack cards to clear the city a little bit, even though I just said clearing the city doesn't matter, but I lied. Scheme Twist. Demonic Bargain. That does not cost more than 1. That does cost more than 1, so... there are 4 Tormented Souls. Alright. Time to hyperspeed away all my good cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. I love hyperspeed. It's a good mechanic. Giving you this for 1 recruit. I'm sick of getting all these wounds. Alright. You gain that, and this goes here. You do this, you gain that, and this goes here. I might lose. Going to hope that I don't. 1 attack, reveal the top 4 cards to your deck, put any combination that costs 2 or less into your hand, and put the rest back in any order. Take this one and put this like this, and this, and this, and this. Then 2 attack, and I draw this one. 1 attack, and I draw this one. 2 attack, and I draw this one. Then I'll do this. 2 attack, and draw this one. There's a 1 in 4 chance this misses, so I'm going to do this. 1 attack and draw a card. Then 1 attack and draw a card. Then 1 attack and draw a card. Seriously? Seriously? Yep, seriously. I'm not going to be fighting a villain this turn. I'm going to be fighting the Mastermind, so I could just KO these wounds from the healing effect. Start by fighting Macho Gomez for 10. Rescue a bystander for each bounty on your head on other players. Okay, so that's 2. Going to hyperspeed for attack, I guess. Player of your choice gains a shield officer. Well, here you go. You'll be able to buy this card eventually, I believe. Okay, now I have 7 attack. I could focus 3 times for this one, and then just KO these wounds. Yeah, because I didn't recruit a hero, and I didn't fight any villains, I just fought the Mastermind. So I'm going to focus 3 times to draw 9 at the end of the turn instead of 6. And end my turn. Heroes of Wakanda and Covert. This is 2 recruit, and I am empowered by Covert, but there are no Coverts in here. Then 3 recruit. I may investigate for a card that costs 0 and KO that card. How many Mandroids do I have on this side? 2. I can't fight anything. I'm not going to recruit anything. I'm just going to do this healing effect to KO both of these wounds. Ambush. Each player simultaneously passes a card from their hand to the player on their left. That's... Oh, here, you can have this. This is for you. Am I taking this card? No, I'm gonna take the wound actually, just because it's easy to get rid of. And you have escaped, so I need to KO something from here. And then each player discards a card that costs 2, 3, 5, or 7. Alright. Everything in here should be able to be hit by this, so... Oh, I forgot that existed. I should KO that card. Alright, I'm pretty sure I'm still at just one. Friends of Deadpool. Deadpool's friends, yeah, just this one. So, Macho Gomez is 10, gonna fight him for 10. But you get +1 recruit for each bounty on your head on other players. Alright. Then I'm going to KO these 2 cards. With this focus effect. Then I'm going to use this focus effect to draw 7 at the end of the turn. To fight Blind Owl, you also gotta drop a deuce. Deuce is your dog, obviously. Escape, each player gains a wound, and I need to KO something from here. That one. I don't know if you're aware, but I've given up on the left side, and I'm solely focused on the right. Is a bad escape effect? No. Okay, I'm just gonna KO this. Or wait, no, I can't do that. I'm gonna KO this. Buy this card. Oh, did I just lose? Uh-oh. Oh, nope, this is fine. This is fine. Well, that was scary. Okay, I think I win this turn. That one and put this one in this order. 2 attack and draw this one, and then 1 attack and draw this one, and then 1 attack and draw this one. And I got 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. I got some extra stuff. Fight you for 4. Each player simultaneously passes a card to the player on the left. Then I got 2 attack, and I'm empowered by range, so that's 2 more attack. How many mandroids do I have? 3. So you cost 5. KO this. Then I fight Macho Gomez for 11. Fight. Redistribute the bounty on your head cards among any number of players. I won. That last scheme twist was terrifying. Thankfully, the left side has 20 billion wounds in their deck. Let's count some victory points. 18 on the left. Oh, nope. I forgot about this one. Pretty sure I don't have any rares on the left side, but I can double check. Yeah. I bought a lot of shield officers to be able to afford this, and then just never could. So 19 VP on the left, and 44 on the right. Silk is good. if you KO your entire deck with this card, which seems insane. Yeah, this card seems absurd. Who Like I was getting multiple KOs a turn for like a lot of KOs a turn. Well, thanks for watching. See you guys next time.